Hey, I wanted to stop in and say hey again. It's our standard Friday thing where this time I have the camera set up just a little bit differently, and you'll see that in a minute. But before we get into the game, like I said, we're going to be playing Gods of Metal for a little bit. I'll show you what that's like, and see if maybe you'll be into it. But before we do, I wanted to first talk about, of course, we're going to be doing the Slaughterville 3 thing. And we're moving along here. We got just under, we got 15 days to go yet, which again, if you're aware of Kickstarter time, that could be 15 and a half. It could be just about 14. But yeah, so we're moving along pretty well there. And looking forward to getting more, unlocking more and more stuff. We already have the metal die unlocked, the metal D3. I'm getting those made now. I should have samples. I thought I would have them today to show you, but that's fine. That'll give us something to show next time. And, but yeah, they're looking pretty cool. I have them coming in. We'll get to vote on the color. And we have the Slaughterville directors. Well, the Slaughterville book, the comic, has all been shipped out. So you should get that. I know some people were starting to get it today already, and I just sent it yesterday. So that's cool. People are starting to get the book, waiting to hear feedback, see what you think. Some people said they'd be in tonight, and, if they want to stop in, great. If not, that's okay too. Let's see. Finally, the director's cut. I've been in contact with the factory. Well, this whole time, of course, but they've been, of course, dealing with the random shutdowns and so on that have been going on over there. They said they were going to send me pictures this week. They didn't get to. They haven't answered any messages, so I'm going to assume they were shut down. I got to talk to the rep. I'm waiting for him to get back to me. He usually gets back to me pretty quick. And I'll let you know as soon as I know more. Nobody wants to get it out more than I do. And because I want the big box. I'm sick of the little boxes sitting here. I want the big box with the mat, with the metal token, all the dice, all the cards, everything. I want it all. The card dividers. Finally, the card dividers are going to be in there so that we can keep everything organized, because I hate having things disorganized. So yeah, that's the state of the director's cut. That's where we're at now. It's in process. It's as best as I can get. It's not the pleasant, hey, it's on the boat that we'd like it to be, but this is where we're at. And in the meantime, we're going to be doing this one as well. After this one, we're going to be taking a break from the Slaughterville stuff for a little bit. Not that we're not going to be doing anything. Of course, we're going to be doing stuff, because we have Gone Hunting coming up with Big Sexy Outdoors. He's going to be helping us do that. And we have Scene of the Crime, which is a film noir type of detective game. And gosh, well, we can't tell you about that one yet because that's not near ready yet. But then we have Killjoy. I think you'll like that one. But yeah, so we have plenty of things coming up. We'll put out more Slaughterville stuff as we can, as we get it going. But we don't want to overwhelm everybody with it, so we're going to take a little break from it after this one. All right. So that brings us to today. What the heck are we doing today? Well, first we're going to be checking out this Gods of Metal. Now, Gods of Metal is it's my letter to heavy metal music, because I like that when I was, for a long time now, ever since beginning of high school, I've been really into the heavy metal music. All kinds of music, really, but I like that too. And, of course, the game Brutal Legend. If you've never played Brutal Legend with Jack Black before, you need to play it. It's a must-play video game. And, yeah, this is my homage to that. It's one of the things that inspired me to make this one. So what are you doing here? Well, I'm glad you asked. In this game, you're going to take on the role of a different band member. You'll choose a position in the band, which we'll show in a minute. And then you're going to choose from one of our giant stack of band members, depending on which position you took. And from there, it's going to be your job to beat 6 overlords. And the overlords are the main bad guys. And they're going to be sending out these demons each turn to try to beat you to death. Which, you know, as overlords and things do. Meanwhile, you're trying to build songs. And that's how you beat these villains. That's how you beat these overlords, is through the power of heavy metal. You build the ultimate heavy metal album, send them back to where they came from. And we've balanced things pretty well. And it's a lot of it's based on how many players, there's going to be up to 4 players. So a lot of this is based on how many players there are. And yeah, we think you'll enjoy it. So I think I tried to stall enough time to see if anybody was coming in. He must still be setting up his computer. But hey, if you get in, cool. If not, that's fine too. All right, let's switch the camera, and we'll show you the top-down view. All right, there's the board. Now, obviously, that box right here is not holding this board. I called it the stage. We were offering the stage as part of a larger box, but this is what we funded. The smaller box. It still comes with everything except the stage. Although the stage is available on the Game Crafter, I did put it out there if anybody really wanted one. And I know this glares over here is a pain in the junk, but it's what we have with this new setup for now. So, what do we do in this game? Well, again, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to choose which position in the band we want to be. I'm going to choose, just for the giggles of it, I'm going to choose the drummer. Okay? And then we take the other ones and we set them aside. Yeah, I'll set them up here just in case anybody else wants to show up. We can drop them in. Okay. And this is our starting deck. Now, the starting deck for each of these characters has roadies, and it has power chords. Roadies are what get you money. Power chords get you decibels. Now, decibels in this game is your damage. It's how you're going to build your song power up, build up the number of decibels, okay, and unleash those decibels upon the overlords, okay? And each deck, again, because it's unique, does come with a set of special cards for that band position. Like with the drummer, he gets an instrument upgrade called New Hoops. He gets Start the Pattern, which is an effect that gives him either a decibel or he can use it as a backup. Backup is something you can use on somebody else's turn to assist them. And he gets Keeping Rhythm. Lets you overturn a song card. Again, that's what we want to do. We want to get these songs out. We want to write these songs so that we can create the ultimate heavy metal album. Now I'm going to shuffle these up a while just so I can get my starting hand ready to go. So I'm going to set that there for now. We also have stage managers. The stage manager is your simple spend 2, get 3 later. But what I hated about a lot of deck builders is that they had no way to really get rid of cards easily. So with my games, this one here, a lot of the cards are going to have on there, while it's in your hand, you can remove this card from the game to do an effect. And it's the same for the band. Some of the band member cards, the other cards we'll show you, but definitely the stage manager as well. Again, spend 2 money, or we call it metal power here, but most people are used to hearing it called money. We call it metal power. And you can purchase him. So that's something that's always available to you. Let's see. So I'm going to set these aside up here. The next thing we have, again, we shuffled the song deck. And the song deck, again, you're trying to build a beginning, a middle, and an end of a song. And there's 9. Is there 9 of each? I believe there's 9, maybe 10 of each. And it's going to give you quite a bit of variety. And each one has a different effect. And it'll be easier to show you as we get them. So shuffle the song deck, set that there, happy-go-lucky. Now, if you'll notice on the stage here, we have this thing here. This is called the metal track. And the metal track is how we track the overlord's power. And each time this goes up, well, it's never good for us. It tells us how many demons we're going to encounter each turn. So for the first 3 times this would go up, we only have to encounter 1. Then we get 2 a turn, then 3. And then if we ever get to the skull, we're dead. Now, in the box that we have here, this is our metal track. Okay? And you'll notice it's the same thing. However, this one has a hard mode on it that the stage doesn't have. It goes 1s, 2s, 3s, and then a 4. So if you really want to see if you can handle yourself, hard mode on this. All right. So the other thing we have, let's do that first. Again, we have our little skull token down here to track this. This giant deck that we have here, again, this was only maybe here at first when we first started to do this game, but as we unlocked and as we earned more, now we have this many cards. This is the metal deck. The metal deck is going to have your mascots, costumes, stage upgrades, instrument upgrades, more effects. It's going to have some bad things in there as well because it can't all be good. But yeah, so that's the stuff we're going to be playing around with. And this is the stuff we're trying to buy. So I set the metal deck up in its spot, and I overturn its 5 cards. And again, it has a how much is it going to cost and its effect when you play it. Now, you'll notice some of these cards have that symbol on the top left corner. That is the band symbol. Okay, if it has that symbol, only somebody that has that band position can use it. So top end frets is a base card, as you can see by the base symbol up in the top left. Now, not all is lost, and they're not just going to sit there because at the end of each turn, you can pick a card and get rid of it and then refill. So you're not just sitting here. Again, and you also have the stage manager purchase as well. It is odd that we got all of those at once, but hey, that's how we're playing it. Hit it where it lies. All right, I'm shuffling up the demon deck. We're going to set the demon deck out. And then we're going to shuffle up the overlords. Now, we can choose an easy, medium, or hard game, aside from the track, of course, by starting with a certain number of overlords at once. Now, because I'm doing this as a demo, I'm going to set this up for easy. So we're going to set this out. All right, fine. We'll do medium. Then we'll overturn 1 and 2 overlords. Now, these overlords effects are in play the whole time. So at the beginning of your turns, you go through each overlord and see what their effect is. And then you enact it. All right? Now, I chose the drummer. And again, we have tons and tons of different band members. And what else is nice is the band members also form bands like Infected Blood, Speedbach, Brutal Martyr, Feral Lobotomy, Mega Horror, Strangle Gun. I'm probably going to pick somebody from there. Although we do have Tila, who's not a member of any band. She's actually a member of every band. So she can work with everybody because each band member has an ability that says, if you are a part of, insert your band here, then you get a special effect. You get an additional. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's find a good drummer. Okay. We'll take Aaron Houghton. That's who we'll pick. Although, again, if we chose a singer, we could have had the Oz. Axe Rosebush, of course. Bloody Alex. Mr. Lem. Again, some of these you would recognize. Bass player Tick instead of, Flea. And so on. Of course, there's Doc Hogan. He knows who he is. Les Poole. Fred Mars instead of Freddie Mercury. And so on. But we chose this one. pretty much at random. Member of Against Strangle Gun, so that was good. That's the one we wanted anyway. We have our pile of tokens, decibels, as well as health tokens and metal power. Now the health, each person has a health rating on the bottom and a decibel limit. In other words, they have 11 health and they can only hold 3 decibels at a time. And it'll depend on who you get that, what their number is. So you can start off by setting up 11 health. 6, and we'll jump a 5 in there. Here I go and grab the wrong one. There we go. So we have 11 health, and we're sitting here. And his ability, if you gain 5 or more metal power in a turn, add 1 decibel to an overlord. And then each member of Strangle Gun gains a health or 2 metal power. So again, if this went off and he got 5 in a turn, the other members of the Strangle Gun would gain their 1 health and 2 metal power. So here we go. Again, if you have any questions on while we're going, feel free to type them in and let me know. All right, there we go. There. Beautiful. Sitting here waiting, just checking in, seeing if anybody else has stopped in. Let's see. Oh, Big Sexy said hey. Well, that's cool. All right. So again, when we first start, what we do is we take a look at the overlord to the left, and it says band members' decibel limit is doubled. So we have not 3, but of course 6. The current player loses health equal to the health of each demon deck card overturned. Okay, so when we overturn demon deck cards, that's these demons, we will instantly take damage equal to whatever their health is, because we can stop them if we have enough decibels. Every band member may reduce the health lost by 1 for every decibel they discard, and it needs 7 damage times the number of players. So he's not an easy one. The current player discards a card or loses 2 health. Well, I'm not sure what health I'm already going to be losing, but let me get my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Call that 6. Starting hand size. And is there anything I'd be willing to get rid of? Well, heck, I don't want to get rid of anything. And if you ever die, you lose all your tokens. You have to discard any instrument upgrades you have. Put them in your discard pile. And then at the end of your turn, you get your health back. So that's all that is. But this goes up 1. So when you die, this keeps going up. All right. So yeah, let's just play it. Let's see what happens. So we lose 2 health. Okay. Then we check out this demon. Wukobak. Remove the top card of the demon deck from the game. All band members lose 2 hearts. So I lose 2, but this goes away. So not always bad, but they definitely have a big impact. So then when it comes to our turn, after we do all of the demon stuff, and we only had to overturn 1 demon because of that, we get to play out our cards. So I'm going to play these power chords because they get me a decibel. So I get 1 and 2 because I played 2 of them. Okay. I'm going to play a roadie. Now, again, these cards have abilities on them. It says like when the roadie's in your hand, you can remove this card from the game to draw 2 cards. So if you know you have a deck of better cards than the roadie, you can get rid of them and it'll let you draw 2 cards. And with the power chord, when you get better cards later, while this card's in hand, you may remove this card from the game to have a band member gain 2 health. So in other words, you would heal when you remove that. All right, so I'm going to add this instrument upgrade to myself. It said attach to drummers. it remains in play, as instrument upgrades do. When attached, you gain 2 metal power or 1 health. And you always discard your instrument upgrades when the song is played. We'll get to the song being played in a minute. So I think I'm going to take, because I have one metal power there. I keep wanting to call it dollars as well. I'm going to take 2 more. Now, these don't carry over. The money doesn't. The decibels do. The decibels will stay with you. The metal power does not. I have another one. And finally, I have start the pattern. I can either gain a decibel or use it for its backup effect. Well, I'm going to gain the decibel. Again, these will help me for when I need to do these things later, such as stopping the demons, or when we build a song. And then we apply all of the decibels that we've earned, that we've gained, to one or more of the overlords. But that's what we have. I have that. So I cannot get, if you'll notice, none of these are for the drummer, which is really odd. So I am going to get me a stage manager. Okay. Do I want 2 stage managers because I can afford them? Well, might as well, right? We don't need the rule book. We kind of know what's going on in here. But I wanted to have the rule book out so you could see what it looks like. So that's what we'll do. We'll get 2 stage managers. Now, the next time, because the stage manager gives us $3 or 3 metal power, I can get rid of one of the roadies, and knowing that I already have these in here. So I spent those. They go bye-bye. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, I didn't get 5 or more, which was a bummer. But we've made it more likely that we will. And again, that's the kind of abilities and things that we have. We wanted to make this kind of a faster, frenetic, I guess is a good word for it, type of game. Now, let's see what one we're going to get rid of. Well, it doesn't really matter. So let's get rid of the top end frets. Metal deck discard. Slide this down. And we got this. We got sudden changes. That's another effect. But you notice it doesn't have a symbol up in the top. So that means anybody can buy it. And it does cost 4. All right. So again, at the end of our turn, we draw back up. We replace the metal card. This will stay in play. We are at 7 health, but we have 3 decibels, which is good, especially since this guy doubles our decibel limit. Now we can have 8 because this instrument upgrade, not only does it, well, sometimes it'll add other stuff, but this one added plus 1 decibel to us. So we can hold an extra one. So now we can hold 8 of them thanks to this. And we start over again. Again, current player loses health equal to the health of each demon deck card overturned. So we can either discard a card or take 2 damage. Well, I'm down to 7, okay? I'm not feeling that. So, I really like you, though. Okay, I'm going to discard a roadie, so I don't have to worry about this. But let's look at this here. You may not gain health this turn. So in other words, this one says you can't heal. Now, I could stop it with this, but I'm already going to take the damage with it. So what should we do? Well, you know what? I'll show you how that is. We're going to spend these 2 to say that card is blank. Because what we did was we spent decibels to beat the demon based on its health. Okay? All right, now this guy says we can spend decibels to reduce the damage suffered, but it's only 2. So I'm going to take it. Yeah, we'll do it that way. All right. Let's see. Okay. I will show you this first. Again, just for the sake of showing you. I'm going to remove this roadie from the game. And that will let me draw 2 cards. One, 2. Again, a good deck culling thing that we had in here. I'm going to keep the rhythm, which lets us overturn a song card. Now this song card is the Betrayal. It's an end card. And the end gives a special effect once the song's played. We got 2 power chords, so we know we're going to get 1, 2 of the decibels. So that's good. Let's see. We got the 2 stage managers, coincidentally. And we have this. So we have 7. 7 to spend. Let's get one of these. And we will get this. All right. So we're going to, let's see. I'm still going to get rid of this one. Now, the danger with doing this is inside of this deck are things called surprise attacks. Again, we said there weren't always just good things. The surprise attack says whenever it comes out, you increase the metal track by 1, which again is something we do not want. So, all right. So let's see what we get. Sudden changes again. Usually there's only like 3 copies at most of a card in the deck. So that is a strange coincidence that we're getting all those at once. But we did get Blood Magic. Blood Magic is one of the new ones that we unlocked when we unlocked the Infected Blood. We lose 2 health, but all other band members gain 2 health and draw a card. Now, that's not so good in a solo player, right? But again, the thing is, you can get rid of this one and get something new out. So yeah. Plus, there are cards in the Demon deck that will say remove cards in the metal row. So that's going to happen as well. So in the meantime, let's discard these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So since we didn't die at all yet, we still have our new hoops out. And, oh, we did get 6, though. And I want to put it on. Oh, see, that's the thing, isn't it? I don't like losing health equal to their damage, right? But, well, I can just discard a card and ignore that. Okay, we'll start killing that guy. I really want to show you what the song is. And again, that's the thing. We're going to have to earn the cards in order to do it. Did I tell you what Sudden Changes did? Sudden Changes you're going to like. Again, I do. Its effect is draw 2 cards or gain 2 decibels or overturn a song card. So again, these cards aren't just doing one thing all the time. Now, of course, the basic cards were. But these other cards are going to give you more of an effect. Again, if you're forced to ever discard this card, because there are overlords and demons that say discard a card. Okay? If you're ever forced to discard the card, overturn a song card. So you get a free song card, you just don't get any of the other options. So yeah, there we go. And we do this again. We'll take the damage. And let's see. I will discard a roadie again, just to not suffer that damage. So I will overturn the demon. And the demon is Astaroth. Metreon. No, just Astaroth. Drop the card, as I am known to do. But this one says all players discard 2 cards or lose 3 health. Now, the kick in the junk with this guy is paired with this overlord, and that's the neat thing too. Again, really modular is you're going to have all the different overlords out and different combinations of abilities. But not only would I have to discard 2 cards or lose 3 health, if I lose the 3 health for that, I've also got to lose 3 for that guy. So I hate doing it. I do. But I am going to discard my 2 power chords. Okay? Now, normally that gets me my decibels, and that's what I want, right? Let's see. Now, to reduce the damage on that, I'm going to ditch 2 of the power chords. And then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 health left because I took one. His health is 3, and I only got rid of 2. So that's that. In the meantime, we're going to start the pattern, which gets us a decibel. Okay. And I'm going to get rid of these 2 roadies. Let's see. What did I put you there for? Because I am special some days. So get rid of 2 roadies. Now each roadie lets you draw 2 cards. The only thing is, you can't do that forever, of course, because there's only so many roadies in your deck. 1, 2, 3, call it 4. And we have our stage manager, which gets us 3 of the metal power, or $3 if that makes you feel better. We got another roadie, which gets us that other $1, which will let us buy another sudden changes, which I like. And 2 power chords, so we have some buffer as far as the damage goes. Now, for that 4, I'm gonna take them, spend them, and I'm gonna get sudden changes. I'm gonna put that here. Now we only got that 4, so we didn't get our 5, so we can't put anything on him. Alrighty. Let's see. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of... I like Down Home. Don't get me wrong. It's a good instrument upgrade for the lead guitar, but I can't use it. So again, I like sliding them down. The Mustang, that is one for the singer. And wireless. Yeah, we're getting all the instrument upgrades at once here for some reason. All right. We'll work with what we've got. Discard those. Draw up to 6 again. 5, 6. Now, there are some that let you, not only some instrument upgrades, but stage upgrades. I don't think we really talked about stage upgrades. Stage upgrades, when you get them, they first go into your discard pile like the other cards. But when you draw them out, they actually do a global effect. You apply them to the whole stage. And when they're discarded, they're put into the metal deck discard pile. But yeah, they can do everything from letting you get metal power each turn to healing. Let's see. Yeah, why did my brain freeze? Like letting you draw extra cards, having an extra hand size, all of that. So yeah, that's what that is. Okay. So we start back here. We got his thing. We're going to do the standard discard a card. Hate doing it, but we got it. And we got the Wraith. You cannot defeat Wraith because Wraith has 0 health. So that's also good for this guy because we don't suffer any damage for it. So overturn the top card of the metal deck. You may gain it for free, but all other band members lose health equal to its cost. Overturn the metal card. We get Give Them a Show. Overturn a demon deck card. Its ability is blank. Place decibels on any overlord equal to half the health of the demon deck card rounded down. Yeah, that is a good card. You know what? We're going to take that, especially since we don't have anybody else to give damage to. All right. So now, yeah. So far they've been going our way. We cannot argue with things going our way. So we got 3, 6, 7 of the metal power. Again, I could bring over 5, 6, 7, and we do have the different denominations: 1s, 10s, and 5s for that. I think it's 1s, 3s, and 5s for the yeah, for the other ones. I know there's 10s in the decibels because they can get real high. But anyway, so we did that. So we did get a decibel that we can apply to them. So of course we're going to take him out. Show you this one, sudden changes. We are going to overturn a song card. I kind of hope it's an end card, just so I can show you what happens. But it's a middle, so we've already got 2/3 of our song ready. And then we're going to play our power chord and get another decibel. Okay, so we have 7 to spend. Let's see. I like the idea of blood magic, but that's more of a team thing. And unfortunately, the only thing we can buy, I'm going to get 3 of these. We're going to get 3 of those. Then we'll probably start removing some of them from the game too. Once we get it all going. But no, you do not keep your metal power unless an ability or some other card tells you that you can. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. I know we didn't die yet, so that doesn't go up. We didn't find any surprise attacks, so that's not going to go up for that either. In the meantime, we're going to discard the power cord for this one. What do we got here? Bat Out of Hell. Which, of course, was inspired by Meatloaf. All players must discard 2 cards. So unless we stop this guy, we have to discard 2 cards. And because of him, we would suffer 3 damage. So let's see what we wish to do. Now we can, again, looking through here, we can actually either overturn 1 song card or 2 song cards, but we want to make sure we have enough decibels to kill things. We got our stage managers, and we have a power cord. So we can get some decibels that would allow us to do that. All right, so what we're going to have to do is I can't take that 3 damage. I can't, so I got to stop it this way. I got to stop, you know what? We'll stop 2 damage, and I'll take 1. And then, do I have 2 cards I can discard? I can discard the stage managers. Oh, I forgot to get rid of a card up there. That's my fault. That's what I get for... I can get rid of the stage managers. I just can't buy anything this turn then. That's fine. That's fine. I'll discard these 2. Because I'm going to keep the decibels for dealing damage. Because I have faith that we're going to get... the damage to do it, the beginning of a song. I didn't plant it like some. So here's our choice, right? Here's what we get to do. I have this where I can overturn a song card. The thing is, when you play the song, if you get the beginning, you have to play them. So we would have 4, 5, 6. That's not enough, right? I can play the sudden changes and get 2 decibels. Oh, I could have overturned something. Yeah, that wouldn't have helped anyway. Or I can get a song card. You know what? I'm just going to discard this. Or I'll play it for the 2. I'll play it for the 2. 1 and 2. Okay, now here's what we're betting all our hopes on. The heart of the cards and all that. Overturn the song card. And it's a middle. Now, that's okay that it shows you this. See, here's the thing. When you get the same style of song, type of song card that you have out, you have a choice. You can either replace it, leave the one that's there, and discard this, or if you ditch 2 of your decibels, you can discard this and overturn another one. And you do this as a band. So in other words, I could discard 1 decibel, you could discard another one, and this way we are able to work together in order to, again, build that song. Gage just sent me a message. Trying to get there, everything is exploding. Exploding is not good, Mr. Gage. You do not usually want to hear exploding when you're setting up a new computer. That tends to be on the negative side. I should know. I've taught IT for 15 years. Explosions are typically bad. I mean, unless you intended it. I wish I knew if you were listening, because then I'd just keep talking to you this way, because that would be much, much funnier. All right. So yeah, if he gets to come in, let's pray that he does. But let's get rid of these two just again to show you what's going on. I'm going to get rid of these two decibel tokens. We're going to discard that, and we're going to take our chances again here. And we got another middle. Now again, we have a choice. See, the end has an effect when the song's completed, when the song is played. The middle gives you a target. And that target is going to be based on whatever the beginning is. So this one says if the target's the current player, you gain the top card of the metal deck. If the target is all players, you gain 2 metal power. If the target is the overlord, all players lose 2 health. You take 2 damage. So otherwise, we gain 3 health or gain 2 decibels, or each player overturns a demon deck card. I like the idea of getting the top card of the metal deck for free, but we've been getting a lot of the instrument upgrades for things we can't use. So, let's see. You know what? I'm going to say From High Above is going to get discarded. I hate doing it. I really like that one too. So far, it's Saves the Betrayal. And we did put two things you're going to notice. Or maybe you won't. We did make the lyrics for each one. So these are just flavor text lyrics up top. It's the bottom part that's important. But they also come together like a scroll. So no matter which ones you get, like the beginning, middle, and end actually blend together. So that was pretty cool. And also, I don't remember where I got the background. I think the artist Nika, I think she did another card for us, and I just liked the setting for it. And so I took that and I made that the background of the song cards. It used to be music sheets, but to be honest with you, music sheets didn't fit the theme for me. I like the flame coming from the background, and it surprised me. The white text is pretty readable once I put the black stroke around it, the border. So yeah, anyway, I get to talking, rambling, you know. All right, so that's the end of my turn. Hi, Xander. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Xander came through, if you couldn't tell. He's the one that likes the anime, and I gave you book 2 of your. Mm-hmm. I forget what the heck it's called. Kaiju number 8. Yeah. See. Okay. I got this. All right. Again, the wireless mic is nice, especially for doing broadcasting. But we can't use it because we are not the lead singer. We are the drummer. The better of all band positions. Ooh, we get Epic Entrance. Epic Entrance. Search your discard pile for an effect, mascot, or stage upgrade and add it to your hand. Overturn a demon deck card and gain metal power equal to the damage of the demon deck card. So yeah, we don't play around with these things. When we say you get an Epic Entrance, you get an Epic Entrance. So yeah, I'm not seeing too many comments, but let me know what you think of this. And let's see. Oh no, he's having major issues. I'm sorry, Gage. I hope you're doing. He says he's going to miss it. That's a shame. Yeah, Dorna. Again, I am an IT professional, quite possibly an expert. Again, doing this for over 15 years. I wish I could get there to help you out, but I can't fly to Nevada tonight. That's a bit of a trip. So yeah. All right, so I drew my 6. Again, we go through this. We got rid of that card. Yeah, we didn't even get a surprise attack yet. Big Sexy's messaging me too. I told him to get his butt in here to sit and chat with us because he's usually pretty funny when we do this stuff. All right, so I'm going to discard a card or lose 2 health because I have 3 health left, and that's one of the last things I want to do is take more damage. So now we have that, don't we? Okay, so let's overturn. Hope it's a 0. It is not. It's Barbas. They are demon dogs. Remove the top card of the Overlord deck from the game. Boom. Each band member loses half of the Overlord's base health rounded up. Oh, good Lord, help us all. Now, if I would have spent the 3 to stop this from happening, that would have been smart. But because I'm looking around and doing the other stuff. Haley's driving, and I can in a few minutes. Oh, okay. He's teaching his kid to drive, and usually it's giving him a heart attack and an aneurysm, which I've driven behind her, and it tends to do that. But I sent him the link, so we'll see if he gets in. But yeah, this is not going to be good for us. Okay. Well, right now, the Overlord that we removed from the game has 6 base health. So that says that 3 is gone. Unfortunately, we have to discard our hoops. We have to discard our decibels. Yep, you discard everything. Except your hand. You keep your hand. Okay? So we lost all that, and the metal track goes up. Like I said, this game is not easy, even on normal. So, we lost that. On the plus side, we wouldn't have to discard a card to lose 2 health because we don't have it. Unfortunately, I think we already did. All right, let's remove that guy from the game, put him over here. Yeah, and we won't lose health for that because all of our health is gone. Now, that is the plus side of it. That is the benefit that we did give you for dying, and that's a weird thing to say, a benefit for dying, right? But you don't lose any more health than what you had because your health doesn't come back. So you could play things that would normally kill you. And, hey, Big Sexy.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. I'm going to have to put the big screen back up only because we're doing the playing the game. But I just want to make sure you're good. Getting to hear you in here.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I wanted to show people how to play my new that Gods of Metal game. I don't know if you remember that one at all.
Yeah, I have it here.
Okay. Yeah, so I wanted to show people how to play that. I managed to find a way to set up the camera, right, so that it's looking down over top, and then I can even switch it back, and this is going to be scary, okay? Don't be scared. Okay? I know I was scared. I was scared the first time I saw it. Boom, like all this.
Oh, boom, look at that.
That's like 4 degrees of ugly right there, but, we got it. So, yeah, I'm just showing everybody how to play the game and seeing what we're getting. I told them earlier about that we're doing Gone Hunting next. I said I'm taking a break from Slaughterville, and me and Big Sexy are doing the Gone Hunting.
I'll tell you what, I am super excited for Gone Hunting. I mean, super excited.
I actually got messages from other people. People, of course, I don't really talk to too many other people outside of here, but they said they were excited for it too. People are just sending us messages that they're really psyched for this hunting game.
Well, yeah. I told you it's going to be a big thing because, everybody's got these hunting games out there that you can play online but nobody has the old-fashioned games in hunting anymore. Mm-hmm. And being that our goal is to design it to be family-oriented and with multiple tasks and accomplishments in it, I think that'll really make it. I think it's really going to make it worth something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't lie. I'm super excited for it. I personally love the stuff you do.
Thanks.
And I know that you're big into your mystery and that. And I know coming out of the Gone Hunting's a little bit out of the, what you are your norm, I should say, is. But I am super excited because I know after watching some of the things you have done and accomplished that we can make this happen.
Well, to be honest, Bud, I was thinking about that, right? And believe it or not, the way I'm approaching Gone Hunting is going to be a lot like almost an adventure kind of game, where we're going to have those objectives. What do we call those? Not trophies, because trophies are the animals themselves. Was it tags or challenges that we went with?
I think we went with challenges.
I think we did. You're right. I think we went with challenges on that because it's going to be like the duck challenge, turducken kind of a thing where you get a turkey, a duck, and something else. stuff like that. Just funny ones. Get a rabbit stew where we get a bunch of rabbits, where you shoot a bunch of rabbits. And
that's what makes the game so fun, honestly. Like that's what's going to make it worth something. It's not going to be a board game with your 2-year-old daughter where you roll a dice and pop a bubble and you're like, woo! It's going to be more, you sit down with your 13, 14, 15-year-old son and daughter and you are after accomplishing goals that, to me, that's what it's about. I mean, that's, everybody wants a game that's not easy, but everybody wants a game that's not hard.
Yep.
So, I want to be able to play a game with my family where my kids aren't, oh, this sucks, this is too, and you know how kids are. They say it. I don't care if somebody says, oh, my kid will say that. They say it.
Oh, this is too easy. We can't.
Right. And oh, this is too hard. I quit. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. You don't want that. I don't want that.
Nope.
But, you don't want the game where they're like, oh, what are we playing this for? This is dumb.
Yeah.
So to meet that middle, that's going to be the hardest part of what we're trying to do. And so far, I think that, the last meeting we had, did a test run. And I don't want to say we agreed to major changes, but we did agree to changes.
Oh, yeah, we learned a lot on that last one. I tell you what, I did anyway. I learned a lot about where I wanted to go and where it should be with it. The cabin cards, the new store cards, all of it.
Well, my daughter, she's 15 when we did the trial run, and she was a little confused by it. So we don't want that a 15-year-old is playing with their mom or dad, and they're like, "Oh man, I'm so confused," because we're defeating the purpose of what we're trying to do as well.
Yeah.
And we want to make it as simplified as we can without eliminating any challenges.
Yep.
So like I said, I'm pretty. I got a lot of faith in you, which is a big deal because I don't have faith in too many people anymore. And I got a lot of faith in you. I have a lot of faith in what you do, and I know that you and I together can accomplish anything. So it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be anything easy, but like I said, you on the other hand are a board game guy. And you said yourself that your guys just in your board games are like, oh man, I can't wait.
Yeah.
And like they're not even the hunting guys. So imagine once you can reach both sides of the game.
Yeah. I tried reaching out to like Mossy Oak, Mossberg, Browning, Remington, all of those guys about getting permission to use their pictures. They never got back to me yet, so it is what it is. But you want to hear something funny?
I do.
Okay. Before I got into Facebook jail, which, I'm in Facebook jail. That's why I'm not broadcasting to Facebook. I did an advertisement for the game. And somebody actually yelled and said, I'm doing angry, aggressive advertising because it was a hunting type of game. And they blocked me.
Sorry.
I thought it was hilarious.
Well, let me tell you this. Big Sexy Outdoors will sponsor you any way you need.
That's all right, baby.
So, we got your back. And, we're doing this as a united thing. And you don't got to worry. We got your back. We'll figure it out together. We always do.
Yep.
I
can't wait to see the new hats.
I'm working. I started some designs. I'm not happy with them. You know me. I just got to be the way I want it. So and I'll be honest with you, that press is a little tricky for hats. So I did want to mess it up. I messed one up already, so I'm a little bummed by that. But we'll figure it out. I have confidence we'll figure it out. It's just one step at a time.
That's right, baby.
Biggest thing is finding time.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm glad we get to do these kind of things. Oh, that sucks. I just played a card, right? It says you overturn a demon card and you do damage to the bad guy equal to half of its health. And here it has 0 health. So I don't get to do any. Oh, I hate him with a passion now. I hope he gets AIDS. I'm going to play a song card. That's what we're doing this one. Oh, we got another middle. Okay. But yeah. So yeah, I heard you were letting the young one drive.
Yeah, I decided to let her drive. Turkey season starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I grabbed my turkey vest from I always keep my stuff in my parents' basement. And I decided to go get my turkey vest. And, well, like an idiot, I forgot all my turkey clothes. So now I got to drive back.
I was going to say, I have 2 decoys sitting in the shed.
So, well, I have all that stuff. I just don't actually have my clothes.
Oh, well, you know what?
With the spring camo pack.
Sometimes it's better to go hunting naked. You know, that's what I mean. They call it, your nature suit. So, I mean, you're already camoed that way.
Well, I was gonna. They where I come from, they call it a ghillie suit.
Yeah.
Because one of my willy's out.
My God.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's
Well,
hard.
listen,
It's hard to pin your hunting license on though when you're not wearing anything.
Well, I just, I just lick it and stick it.
Yeah.
I stick it right to my butt cheek, just so it looks like something shot me and I was tugged.
Oh my God.
Listen, life's about fun, brother, and
That's right.
not everything's fun, but we make the best of what we can, and we've always been excellent at that,
Yep.
So listen, I'm gonna let you get back to your game, Big Sexy. Just want to check in, see how you're doing.
I appreciate you stopping in.
No problem, brother. You guys have yourself a good night, and I hope you got a lot of views tonight.
Here.
Thanks, man. Give him hell.
All right, brother. Have a good night.
Yep. All right. So that was cool. At the end of my turn, I just got my health back, drew my cards back up. I'm going to get rid of this one so we can... Yeah, I know I usually slide them down, but I didn't this time. What do we get here? Oh, Feed the Beast. Yeah, you should be able... Yeah, you'll like this one. Play a Demon Deck card and then overturn 2 Song cards. See, it's a cheaper card. It's only costing 3. And you get to overturn 2 Song cards instead of 1. But the penalty is, because it's a cheaper card, you have to overturn a Demon Deck card too. That's you feeding the beast to get the song out ready. But we only have 2 decibels here. We have 2 on them. But on the plus side, we're gonna come back on this. So I'm gonna take. I discarded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I discarded. And we're gonna take this hit here. Where I go dropping things. The Naga. Lose 3 health. If you defeat Naga, each band member gains 3. If I had 3 decibels, I would have considered doing that last time. But I don't. So I would lose 6 this time. Because again, this jerk right here. On the plus side, I have 3 stage managers. That gives me 9. So that gives me the 5. We need to do that at least. So that's good. We have another one. Nope, we're going to remove the roadie because that's how we roll. Draw 2 more. And we get another stage manager. So we just got bank right here. Now let's see. Power chord. 2. Gain a decibel. So we have 3. That would take us up to 6. Gosh darn it. You know what? I'm going to have to do it. Hate doing it, but I gotta. So instead of playing the stage manager, I'm going to remove him from game to gain a health. Okay. Gain $1. And gain a decibel. Because if, and I say if, we get a beginning card, we can actually kill this one. That would be a good thing for us. Because that's one of our 6 that we'd need. And I know we've been going for what? Just about an hour. But again, we've been talking and BSing as we do. So that's why it's taking a little longer than usual. All right, so here goes nothing. Overturn a song card. Middle again, son of a... Do we do it? Do we do it? No. I'm going to save it. 3, 6, 9. I am taking this for 3. We're going to get ourselves an epic entrance for 5. That takes us to 8 that we spent. We go from there. All right, so we lose that. Stack that up. And let's get rid of the Mustang. Slide these down. Then we go 1. Played. 2. Drawing power. And fired up crowd. You always want to fire up the crowd. 5, 6. With the fired up crowd, you get to overturn a song card, and everybody gets a health back. But again, that's because it costs more to purchase. So, all right. So we're gonna do this. Okay. Da, 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 da. Sudden changes. If you're forced to discard the card, overturn a song card. I was going to keep it for the 2 decibel, but since this will be our 7, we got an end of all the luck. We get an end. Okay. We are just having no luck with that song. All right, so let's overturn this. Larage. You cannot defeat Larage, so it's 0 health. Each band member may draw any number of cards, then lose health equal to the number of cards drawn plus 1. So even if we don't take anything, we still take a damage. I am so tempted. You know what? I'm going to draw 1. I lose 2. Okay. Because I want to see if we can at least get something on here. All right, new hoops. When attached, we either gain 2 money or a health back. Let's take that health back because that must be, we got to get them. Yeah, normally we couldn't have had this 4 decibel on him, but again, remember that one says double it. We're going to get another decibel. And let's see. Double the stage manager for 6, which gives us 1 on him. All right, let's give him a show. Overturn a demon deck card. It's blank. Place decibels on any overlord equal to half the health of the demon card rounded down. 3. So half is 1.5. Round down, that's 1. But again, the nice thing about that is it was blank. Oh, and if this is ever empty, shuffle it back in, except for the ones that were removed from game. All right, here goes nothing. Song card. A middle. You know what? We're doing it. Remove those 2. A middle again. All the things. The next one's got to be, but I can't risk it. So. All the things. All right. And I'm not one to cheat, so we're going to play it as it stands. 4, 5, 6. Let's get rid of this one. The Spotlight. Spotlight is a stage upgrade. Again, attach it to the stage. It stays in play. All players are +1 hand size. When discarded from the stage, put it in the metal deck discard. So that's a good one to get. Then we would be +1 hand. So instead of drawing 6, we'd get 7. All right. So we'll discard the roadie for you. And we got to see what we get. Can't defeat this one. All band members lose 2 health. All band members may discard any number of cards. For every 2 cards discarded, place 1 decibel per player on the Overlord. Okay. I like it. Yeah, I'm going to discard these 2. And I could just take them out. I think that would be the smart thing, but I'll be left with 1 card. You know what? I'm going to do it just to show you what it's like. So there we go. All right. So we keep that card. So he is now defeated. Now, at the end of my turn, the next one will come out. And let's see. I'll put the defeated ones over here. And again, all of this stuff, end of turn things, player turns, are all laid out in here in the rulebook for you if you wanted to. Well, for when you get it yourself, if you need to. Get a refresher. We have a glossary, of course. Playing the song. what happens when you die, what happens when you buy cards, all that kind of good stuff. Let's see. Yep, player turn. Oh, yeah, describes the cards. Everything a rule book is supposed to do. Pretty standard. Setup, player turn. I tried to make the book look like a leather jacket kind of a thing, as if this were put onto a leather jacket. So I hope that comes across when you're playing or when you're checking it out. Yeah, if you're ever dead, increase the metal track by 1. All right, so there we go. That's 1. 1 down. The only card I have left, of course, is the Start the Pattern, which gains me a decibel. Now, I can no longer hold 8 of them because that guy's gone. I can only have my base limits, so I can only hold these 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Let's see, what do we want to get rid of? I'm going to get rid of Blood Magic only because that is more of a multiplayer thing. Wall of Sound is another stage upgrade. Attached to your stage, it remains in play. Spend 1 fewer decibel when defeating a card from the demon deck. So this makes the demons a little easier to beat. And now we get a brand new Overlord. Cerberus. The current player discards 1 card, or discards 1 song card rather, which means you would get rid of one of the song cards from here, or discards 2 decibels. If there are no song cards or decibels, you have to lose 2 health, and he's 3 times the number of players in health. We still got this guy to worry about. I still like that picture. But we are going to do sudden changes because we have to. We'll do it for this one. Discard a card, which lets us overturn 1. Another middle, son of a gun. Well, it is what it is. And then for this one, discard a card or lose 2 health. Now, do we have any other? Yep, we do have another sudden changes. Discard the card. Whoop, don't overturn that one. Another middle. All the middles were together. All the things. And I shuffled this plenty of times. All right. So now we come back to, we have to play 1 demon deck card. That's the Hellhound. All players must look at the top card of their deck. Lose health equal to the metal power cost. Or we could spend 3 to kill it. Do I have a way? I am going to spend my 3 and stop him from happening. No Hellhounds here. Because I had given him a show, overturn a demon deck card. The ability is blank, which was Raiju. Put damage on equal to half rounded down. So let's put it on. Let's just put it on Cerberus. Okay. I only have 1. That would be pointless for now. Let's see. Well, we're going to do Epic Entrance. Epic Entrance, search your discard pile for an effect, mascot, or stage upgrade. We could do sudden changes. That would be nice. Let's do that. Because then we can play sudden changes and get 2 of these back. Now, why did I do that, you might be asking? Well, I got the stage manager too, but so that would be 3. That would be a help for us. But for now, I'm not going to worry about that. I just want to show you this one. I did get Feed the Beast. So let's play a demon deck card. Giant Spider. All players lose 2 health. You may not draw cards. Oh, God in heaven. You may not draw cards or damage the Overlord this turn. So even if we get a beginning, this doesn't give damage to him. It is what it is. So, well, we got a middle and an end. So I guess that was at least something. Now again, as we're playing with more and more people, things tend to go a little faster. And when I'm not sitting here talking for the whole thing. 6. Now I have 1 health left. 6, but I have 3 of those. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to discard 2 of these for you, and I will discard you for him. Okay. Play this to get 1. See if we can't kill Cerberus at least. Play this to get another 1. Here we go. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing that yet. I'm going to remove him to get 1 health back. 1 of these and 1 of these. Why? Because if I have to do it, overturn a song card. It's an end. So I'm going to discard 2 decibels. Get another. And it's an end. All the beginnings have to be together. I don't know how that would have happened, but that's the only explanation. So 3, 4 to get fired up crowd. Definitely should have got that before. Vix Sticks. Now that's a drummer upgrade, so we will be able to get that next turn, hopefully. Gives us 2 decibels. We can use the ability of any band or any metal row card in play, and then we discard it. So we get to use any card's ability, but then it's gone. We can't buy it. So drummers are pretty good in this one. All right. Well, I got it. And then I'm going to, no, we're going to discard which one? Yeah, we'll discard the roadie. Okay, for him. Now let's see what the demon says. All players lose 2 health and discard a card unless we can pay 4. Of course we can't, so we lose 2 health. Kachunga. Which means we discard this. This goes up 1. And we discard a card. Well, I'm going to discard that one. Okay. Again, we'll get our health back at the end of our turn. So let's play this to get a decibel. Overturn a demon deck card. The ability is blank. Put decibels in the overlord equal to half. Oh, good. We got the Pit Bear. The Pit Bear has 4 health, which means we can put 2 on, which will kill the Cerberus. That's 2. That's 2. Another power chord. To get another one of these. And to heck with it, let's overturn a song card. It's got to be a beginning soon. The Demon's Death End. Yeah, I swear to you, I think all the beginning cards somehow miraculously got all stuck together, all shuffled together in the beginning. Yeah, Gage said he really won't be able to make it in. Which again, that's a shame. But yeah, this is not an easy game. But I enjoy it. Even when I'm having the bad luck of just not getting those darn beginning cards. And I've never had it where I've had it go this long without getting one, without playing a song. And of course it happens, right? When we're on the stream. That's naturally when it's gonna happen. So we get the 2, 3. What's this one? That's a 3, so we're at 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, and I should just keep these separate. I know, but there's our 11 health. We got those after we died, so that's good. Our new overlord, Azazel. When you overturn a demon deck card, you may ignore the effect and place it under Azazel. The current player loses 1 health for every 2 demon deck cards under Azazel. So in other words, if you don't want to encounter the demon deck card, you can just put it under here. And he'll take care of it for you. But you're going to pay for it in the long run, the more times you do it. Doing it once is okay, but don't let it get addictive. All right. I don't have a discard pile, so that sucks. So Epic Entrance doesn't help us any. Let's see. I gotta play 2 stage managers because not only does it give me 6 of the metal power, but it does that. Let's just put 1 on there. We get the power cord, of course. Now that's our limit. We can only have 3. The next 2 will let us do that, but I wanted these because I want the sticks. I want to get that. Of course, I do want to get those as well, but this is where we're at. So, keeping the rhythm, overturn a song card. Hey, a beginning. There we go. Now we have the beginning, middle, and end. We're doing what's called playing the song. And that lets us pick up all these cards, put them in order. The slaughter saves the betrayal. And then again, you can read the song at your own leisure. Everything is everything is laid out. So the slaughter says that the target is the overlord. So we come over to the middle card, the target, overlord. Each player overturns a demon deck card, because of course we do. Shadow creature, all players lose 2 health for each overlord in play. So we lose 3, 4 health. Again, they do not stop attacking you for anything. Finally, the betrayal at the end. When the song is completed, choose a player to place 1 of the cards removed from the game into their discard pile. So you get a card that was removed from game. Now, unfortunately, the only thing I have are roadies, but on the plus side, I can remove it from the game and draw 2 cards then. All right, last thing. Since we finished the song, we'll take these 3 and put them on this one. So again, we use the power of our song to damage that guy. Then we're going to play sudden changes and overturn another one. Yep, it's a beginning. It's literally called the beginning. That's what I thought happened. They got stuck together. All right, so let's do this again. We can ignore, and this one says discard a card or lose 2. So let's see what we can discard. Yeah, I'll discard a power cord. And Demon says it's Scorpion. It's a skull scorpion. Remove a total of 3 decibels from 1 or more overlords and lose 2 health. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the 4 decibels to stop this guy. So that's what happens here. All right, again, power cord. Stage manager for 3. And then the roadie for 4, which I'm going to take. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to get the spotlight. So we get +1 hand size. And then new hoops. Let's gain. You know what? We're going to gain 2 of this. 2 of the money. Why? Because that allows us to put 1 back on him. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6. We spent 4. We'd have 2 left. Let's grab him while we're at it. Okay. And let's play a demon deck card and then overturn 2 song cards. Darkupine. Discard all song cards in play and lose 2 health. And then we play 2. We got the Decimation. Yep, there's a beginning. I'm going to shuffle these again. I know I did that before. Okay. Let me slide again. Face paint. That's our first costume, I believe. And Deep Sea, which is a vocalist or singer upgrade. And you can have as many instrument upgrades as you need to have, or as you have attached to yourself. Okay, so we know this one, and we know this one. So let's see. Well, I am forced to discard a card, so I will overturn the song card. Yep, there was another beginning. Gain a decibel. I can hold 4 now. Overturn a song card. Each band member gains a health. Yep, there's another beginning. Let's see. Let's remove the stage manager to gain a health, a money, and a decibel. So now we're at 3. You give me 1 because you're a power chord, and give him a show again. Overturn a demon card. Its ability is blank. Place the decibels on the overlord equal to half of that. So let's hope it's a big one, like Leviathan. It's ball. So 3, half of 3 is 1.5. Rounded down is 1, but we still get to put 1 on somebody. And since it's blank, we didn't have to deal with it. So we have 4 decibels. I might just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might put that next one under there just to not have to deal with it. I'm going to discard the power chord for him. When we draw this one, what do we get? Dracovac. Each band member may gain a stage manager, then lose health equal to the number of decibels on your band member. I have 4 to lose 4 health. Or I can spend 2 to just ignore it. Or I can put it under there to ignore it. Yeah, I'll just spend 2. You're dead. Alright. So we attach Vix sticks. Use the ability on any Metal Road card. That gives me an extra plus 2 decibels I can hold. Yeah, let's do that. Since I'm discarding it anyway. Deep Sea. All band members take 1 card from their discard pile and add it to their hand. I'll take that power chord. That's good. 2 power chords out. I'm going to remove the roadie to draw 2. Double the stage manager, which is always nice. So we got 6 to buy with. Yeah. Let's get face paint. This way when we heal, when we gain health, we gain an additional. That's nice. So we have 2 left, but I'm not going to get anything yet. Epic entrance. Return, we get 3, so it actually gives us 5. Plague, lose 3 health, but place a damage on Overlord. Nope, let's get the Wall of Sound instead. And then we could just feed the beast. Play a demon deck card. Belphegor, lose 2 health and discard 1 attached stage upgrade. Well, I'm glad we got that now, because we don't have any stage upgrades. And we'll get to overturn 2 song cards. Beginning. There's an end. End of our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Move these down so we can see it. Well, we got Newman. Oh, that's for the base. Okay, so we can use our ability for that. Hot Rod is for lead guitar. We could use our ability for that. And the Mosh Pit is a stage upgrade. Now, we already have 2 stage upgrades in there, but as you saw, they can be gotten rid of. Okay. Nope. Okay, so we're going to discard you. For that, overturn the demon card. Dark Horse, not to be confused with the comic company. Discard 2 cards from your hand and 1 song card in play. I'm not feeling that. You know what? I'm going to use it. I'm going to use Azazel. There's only 1 under there, so we don't take the damage for it on our next turn. Okay. 2 stage managers. Always good. That gives us 7. Now, you know what? See you, Rhodey. And we're going to give him a show. 4. So that's 2. Bang. Bang. And that, of course, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll just put the other one over there. 3 down. It is so strange I didn't get any surprise attacks either. That is shocking. Well, we can hold 3, 4, 5, 6 decils. So I'm going to gain another one. And overturn a song card. Whoops, wrong one. So I get for getting excited. Beginning, of course. Then sudden changes. Overturn a song card. End. Darn it. You know what? No, I'm not going to spend. I'm not going to spend. But I will. Let's see. I will replace. Okay. Anything we want to use? Anything we want to use? Overturn 2 song cards. Oh, yeah. Let's use Hot Rod. So we get to overturn 2 song cards. 1, that's an end. 2, that's an end. And again, when this is empty, shuffle it back in. All right, so let's do that. Draw our 6. I think I'm going to get rid of... I'll leave it alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we overturn this. Oh, surprise attack. Okay, surprise attack. As soon as you get this goes up. And again, the game gets much, much more difficult. Because now we have to deal with 2 laser lights. We have to deal with 2 demons a turn instead of just 1. Attached to the stage, remains in play. Once per turn, the current band member may discard a card to gain decibel or a health. When discard from the stage, put it back in the metal discard pile. Halfway through, we have you. You may not apply damage to any other overlord while a saga is in play. You discard a random card, and he has 4 times the number of players. Okay. So we discard a random card, and he has to be killed first. Start the pattern. Okay. 2 demons. The Swarm. Discard all song cards in play. Each player must lose 1 health for each song card discarded. I am not getting rid of my song cards. Let's spend the 4 to kill that thing. Leviathan. Son of... Okay, Leviathan. Lose 3 health. Play another demon deck card. Lose 3 health. Play another one. Reaper Eagle. All players must discard 1 mascot from their hand. If you can't, you lose 2. I know I don't have mascots. I didn't buy any yet. Dang. Okay. Reaper Eagle. Finish the job. So we discard all those. Discard those. Since we died, that goes up 1. We finish our turn. Let's put Wall of Sound out as a stage upgrade and the Spotlight as our stage upgrade. Well, you're pointless. Remove that to get one of these and one of these. I'm going to discard this to get 2 of those. And then overturn a song card. Beginning. Okay. And now I gain the old health back. 6 and 5. So yeah, we have a lot of games coming out soon. It's just going to be it's going to be over the next couple of months. Again, I want to focus on the Gone Hunting one right about next, and then we're going to do. Well, I've been working on the Scene of the Crime one for a good couple of years, and can't wait to get that one out. It's been a tough one, but I want it to be right. So remove 3 cards in the metal row from the game. Okay. You, and you. Just to get. I know it's supposed to be removed from the game, but let's see. Now another one. Because again, remember we're doing 2 this time. 2 each time now. No, my luck, I shuffled them and they're all in alphabetical order. The Swarm again. Of course, you're the Swarm again. Discard all song cards in play. You must lose 1 heart for each. So there goes all our song cards. And that, again, if we had all of the other players with us, we could stop these. Attach face paint. When you gain a health, gain an additional. You got 2 stage managers. Let's give him a show again. Ooh, Leviathan. That's still 2 to him. So that's good. Double the stage manager, which gives us that. And Yeah. 3, 4. I can only get one more. I'm going to just play it for a song card. And we'll take this. Actually shuffle more. Shuffle. I can't do riffle shuffling. I mean, I can do it, but it hurts. I don't like doing it. Okay. Now let's see. What do we want to? Do we want to buy one? When you play an instrument upgrade, gain that. Yeah, but we already have 2 stage upgrades out, so we don't need that. But don't forget, we have one where it drops the health of the demons by 1, and we draw now 7 cards instead of 6. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Again, discard a random one. Stage manager. And okay, 2 of these. Reaper Eagle again. We could discard a mascot or lose 2 health. I'll just lose the 2 health on that one. Spark Beast. Remove 3 cards in the metal row from the game. Oh, I forgot to fill that in. Go Aggressive. Go Aggressive is one where everybody can play. It's an instrument upgrade that applies to everyone. You can discard this card to blank the effect of a demon deck card. So that's one I'd want to keep out. What else do we get? Lights Come Up. Gain 1 health and 2 decibels, or overturn a song card, or you can use it for its backup ability. So that's always a good one. The Skull Ring is a costume attachment. When you overturn a demon deck card, you may discard this card and apply damage to an overlord equal to half the demon deck card's health. And it gives you 2 decibels. So those are all good. I'm going to get rid of these 2. And, gosh, which one do we want to get? We can blank a demon deck card, or with the Lights Come Up, we could get that much needed healing we like. And the Skull Ring is always awesome. You know what? Sorry. I gotta do it. Hate doing it. So that's that. Okay. 4. So we do a power chord. You know what? I am going to remove the power chord from the game to get 2 health back. Epic Entrance. Search for an effect, mascot, or stage upgrade. Well, yeah. I'd be crazy not to. Then overturn. Gain equal to the health. Gain money. So that's $3. 3 of the metal power. So I get 3. Give me 2 more. Nothing. To give me 2 more. Well, overturn a demon deck card. Blank. No good. 4. No, it's 2. So 1. And because he's dead now, we can put 1 over here. That is now 4 out of 6. Okay. We could actually take him out too. We want to risk it. Overturn a song card. Middle. The dead saves. And let's try it. Play a demon deck card. Discard all song cards in play. Lose 2. I'm not going to curse. Nope. We're just going to have to kill it. We're just going to have to kill it. Let me overturn 2 song cards. So if we get an end, which we didn't, so I guess we can be thankful. And then we play that to get that. I think I didn't do that, did I? start culling this deck too. True Tuner would be nice if we were playing the guitars. Oh, surprise attack again. That's up. And then Flay the Mind. And the glove. We got the glove. Another costume piece. Okay. This comes out. Who are we facing? Mephistopheles. Metal row cards cost -1, but demon deck cards are extra health. Current player loses 1 health. No questions asked. You just do it. So he made the deal with you. Things are cheaper, but those things are deadlier. Okay. 1. Ball. All players discard their hand and redraw their hand size -1. Okay. Discard your hand. Hand size -1. 2, 3, 4, 6, because again we had 7 for a hand size. Each band member may gain a stage manager and lose health equal to the number of decibels. Yeah, you know what? I will do that this time. I'll take you and get rid of you. Hoops. $2 or... Yeah, I'm going to gain the 2 metal power just in case we can get the ability going. Which we can with him. So that puts... I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it there. Give him a show. It's only 1, but 1 is better than nothing. Gain a decimal. Okay. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to play this for the 2 decibels. Sudden changes. And then finally, Feed the Beast. Do Feed the Beast and then play a demon deck card. All band members lose 2 health. Lose health equal to the number of song cards in play. So we lose 2. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that for overturning 2 song cards. That's a middle and another middle. You know what? I'm spending 2. Another middle. Let's see. No. They're both bad. If that happens. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Okay. And we are at, if I grab these here, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6. He needs to get us up there a few more yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, do we want to risk? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take that, get rid of that. The Reaping. Of course, it's a Grim Reaper with a guitar. Move the top 3 cards of your deck from the game to reduce the metal track by 1. So you can cull this a little bit, but it's going to cost you a heck of a lot of cards out of your deck in order to do that. Now, if I would have not had a brain freeze, 6, I realized I could draw 7. Giant Spider again. All players lose 2 health. You may not draw cards or damage the Overlord this turn. So that means I don't want to get song cards if this is out. And it's got to be out because I don't have enough to stop it. Okay. So we lose 2. That gives me 1. 3. And the next one. All right, Mephisto. All players lose 2 health and draw a card. So we lose 2, or not draw, discard a card. They wouldn't let us draw 1. I'm going to have to get rid of the fired up crown because I can't deal damage to him anyway, and I can't draw cards. So that would be bad. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll play this to get 6, which I would do that, but we can't this turn. Epic entrance. So I get $4. 4 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get a decibel. Let's ditch the stage manager to get one of these. One of these. And one of these. Okay. And then power cord. Okay. Let's see. So 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. 11. Well, lights come up in the glove it is. That's all we need for that. Oh, I did get a health, so I get an extra one because of him. 4, 5, 6, 7. Just to keep my brain intact. Fan the flames. Discard a card from the metal row, then overturn a song card. It's a nice backup ability on it, too. Deep throat. Phrasing. When attached, all band members. Okay, but it's not for us. So we can just ignore that for now. Lose a health for that. We overturn 2 of these. All players lose 2 health for each overlord in play. Well, we got to spend the 3 because of that to stop him. 0. You cannot defeat La Rage. Each band member may draw any number of cards and lose health equal to the number of cards drawn plus 1. So we're just going to lose 1 health because we didn't draw any. And we drop Vic's sticks out. Oh, bad. Yeah, why not? We'll use this one. Get rid of it. So we gain 2 health instead of just the 1. 2, 3, 4. I need 4 for him, 2 for this one. Can we do it? Give him a show. That's 4, so that's 2. So that one kills this. We got lucky with those a lot. We're going to overturn a song card. It's a middle. And then overturn a song card. That's the end. Literally, the end. So we have the dead saves the betrayal. All players gain 2 decibels. And then we would get 2 decibels. But we would also have to place the 4 on this one. So that 4 kills him. These 6 kill him. Plus the 4 we've already done. That takes us to the 6 we needed to beat in order to win. Now you can see again, if we would have had 3 overlords out, that would have been a much more difficult game. But we managed to play a couple of songs. To beat the overlords, we got some instrument upgrades. We got some costumes. And that's the way it is. So again, let me know what you think. If you'd be interested in grabbing a copy, we do have a few left. Maybe we'll do it as an add-on on the campaign. Speaking of the campaign, where are we at? Let's see, camera. Bring it back here. Okay. 48.23. We're well funded, and 120 of you will be getting this Slaughterville 3. But yeah, if you want a copy of the Gods of Metal, just let me know, and we'll put it in there as an add-on. All right. Thanks for stopping in. Until next time, have fun.